Hey everybody, today I'm squished into the back of a 300C. So we're doing a strip and retint, little R&R on this customer's car. Back glass was extremely bubbly, couldn't see out of it whatsoever. So I see people doing these online, and there's a couple ways to do it. You can spend hours or longer scraping and destroying the defrost, which I'm not a big fan of. Extreme last resort. Another way is sit there with the steamer and peel it piece by piece by piece, and time is money. So we can't be sitting there doing that kind of stuff. So my method of doing these kind of back windows that the film is just not wanting to come off. My first step is I will steam the outside, the very first layer rather, of the film and get that clear piece off. We'll chunk that out to the side. Second is I'll take a scrap piece of film. Today's case is a 70% ceramic. I always use the last bit of the rolls because they usually got some lines through it. So I saved those rolls just for this kind of stuff. So that 70% ceramic, I went ahead and shrunk it, stuck it to the inside, squeezed it really hard to get as much water out as I can. And like today, it's cold outside. It's like 50 degrees. It's kind of rainy. So the sun's not out. Because normally, once I tint this, I would bag it, sit it outside, and I'd pull another car in, 2 cars, whatever, and go ahead and make some more money and let the sun bake this back window and get this film extremely hot. And like I said, I don't have the luxury of that today, so after I tinted it, I hit it with the torch, the whole window evenly, got it nice and warm to the touch, and I went ahead and stripped the sides and went ahead and finished that out. So the sides are completely finished up. In the mid-process of that, I went ahead and torched it a second time just to dry this film as much as I possibly could. Because that's one of the key factors here, that the film that you put on needs to have all that moisture out to really grab a good bond to the old film on the glass. Now, once you think it's nice and cured, go ahead and pull it back in, bagging it if you're doing it that way. And if you're bagging it, you can pretty much do that outside. You can just sit out there in the sun, and literally within 5 minutes, you can pull all this film off. The new film, it sticks to the old film, pulls it all off in one nice pull. Like I said, the luxury I have today, I can't do that. So I'm using the steamer, and it needs to be hot, without a doubt. If this glass is not hot, you're going to have more issues. So I kind of already started on this a little bit, just kind of messing around. Figured I'd go ahead and I better video this process, because I just started thinking about it. Some people don't know about it, and now you do. It's going to save you a lot of time, and it's going to make you some money. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and continue here. I've had this steamer kind of sitting back here, getting this nice and hot, because I am kind of rushed, because like I said, I've already finished the rest of the car and I need to get off to the next vehicles. So this film is, I'd say, probably about 75% cure. It's working pretty decently, even not fully cured. But best results you're going to get it that way. So we're gonna just do a little steam and see how far we can get on this. Kind of show what we're working with. But as long as this film is nice and hot and you got a nice cured film, I mean, this thing would just pull off. I mean, like butter. I hear some people saying it doesn't work that well for them. My best advice on that is don't rush the process, because it will leave film behind if you try to rush it. And rushing, I mean the film is not hot enough, or you didn't let the new film cure all the way. So whenever you pull this off, this is what you're going to end up with. All the clear spots that you see, that was where all the film, where the film was bubbling. You know, on the old film. All the dark spots you see, that's the old film that was just flaking off, did not want to come off whatsoever. And that is why steaming this and tinning over is going to be your best bet. And looking at the glass itself, I mean, you can tell, I mean, it's got glue, I guess, but it's not covered. At this point, you pretty much just take your glue remover, squirt that on there, and then go ahead and just use your scrub pad like you're doing a normal clean job. You'll probably have to do it twice. That way you get, make sure you get all the glue residue off. But I'd rather do it this way, save the customer's defrost, and most importantly, in my opinion, is you're not back here forever, because this is, I'm old and getting fat, so this is not the most comfortable spot for a person like me. So if you want to make money, save time, and make money, I would suggest tinting it, let it dry, steam it or bag it, pull it off, and then tint it when you're on to the next one. But I appreciate you guys for watching these videos. I hope this one helps someone out, and you guys have a great day.